start recording. So since that was not a valid demand, we didn't take it. Very simple, right? Now we're gonna wait and see a potential play in this area of demand, right? So we'll wait. So we can see that, okay, we have mitigated very deep. We have taken these lows, right? We're still somewhat in our demand zone, so this is still valid to long, right? So I'd be looking to long from here. It would be, your stop would be here, and the potential target would be, let me take a look. I would take the supply zone here, is my guess. And the reason being is, you have to realize that we had this supply in mind. We did not get tagged in, but this supply did get mitigated, right? We know that this got mitigated. There's only a 10 pip difference, and the reaction of it, we had a 5-minute chalk flip. So we do think that the price is going to come lower. Keeping in mind that this is the demand, supply that broke this demand, right? It could obviously come all the way up here, but sometimes you're not being too greedy, and this is one of these times. So we're expecting gold to do this, and then you know, we can see if we can catch sells from there, right? Because the overall target is still this demand, right? Even if we are longing, we still want to come towards this demand, okay? We just want to get the best entry, and the best entry is where I'm expecting it to be, which is here. So we're going nicely in profit, as you can see. It's gonna take a while. We're coming back to break even, close to the stop loss, actually very close. Holy shit. Okay, now it's gonna choppy. Dead price action. Okay, very deadness. Okay, that's actually very dead. So we had stops. Now, why do you hit stop? You gotta ask that as well, right? Because we did go into decently profit, right? We were up, whatever. This is like 3R. We simply reacted off. Well, we react off the supply, but we swept these highs. So what we could have seen is that we could have probably reacted off the supply here, because this is also a supply that broke this demand, which had a 5-minute break of structure, which could have been also valid, but you know, it is what it is. Could have gone break even, could have not gone break even. Don't really care, because it's only 1 hour. Like 1 hour is literally nothing at this point. So now we're gonna wait, or we get the retest towards this supply, right? This supply is valid because we have the chain and we broke structure to the downside, and we can see that we have the chalk flip, right? What do you have? You have the sweep these high. This reaction was good enough to induce people, and then you break the lows, right? So this is decent reaction. Could be looking for sells, stops to be the high. Where you're targeting? You're targeting this area of demand, right? So around here would be your target. Now let's see if it plays out. If we break structure once again, we could potentially look for a scale in or trail our stops, right? Not yet, we didn't quite break structure. Small retest, okay. Well, that's very choppy. Holy shit, what is that dog shit price action though? This price action is dead, bro. What the hell? Okay, we got stopped out after being in this trade for 3 hours. It's crazy. Now we took these highs and we actually mitigated into this supply here. So maybe we could short again, right? You're gonna wait and see. If we break this low, we could potentially look to short. Okay, I would be looking to short from here once again. Stop to be the high. Target yet again here, right? We're now fading our targets. Let's see what happens. Go into nice profit. Once we break structure, I'll potentially move to break even once again. Or scale in, maybe. But it's not looking like that. Yeah, we got cooked again. So the reaction was good. We were pretty much like what, up 2R, 2.3R, but looks like we have react off this demand, which again still is inducement for me, right? I still think we're gonna mitigate lower, but I guess price doesn't want to mitigate yet, so we'll just have to wait. Now I would take this area of supply here, right, instead of these ones, so we're gonna delete that one, and potentially though this one already got mitigated, so we're waiting for these two again. So now you just simply wait for price to tag in. We could even play the continuations. No, I would not play continuations here. I would wait. We'll wait for price to tag in the supply. That's very choppy though, I can't lie. I don't know how I survived this week. Because that's fucking choppy, blood. Okay, we're coming towards the demand, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, we trust our demand. Even if we had a 5-minute chalk flip, we still trust our demand, which paid off, obviously. So now what we're doing next is we're simply gonna wait for the chalk flip or price to potentially break structure and come back, right? So now we did have a break of structure, right? So we did pull back into area of demand. Now I want to see a chalk flip inside of demand, so I would see potentially probably actually see this happen, and then maybe enter some buys, which is right here actually. So we'd be looking to buy from here, and we're gonna target we are probably gonna target a little bit earlier, potentially here. But I think we're gonna move the stop to the low, actually this one, so we'll be a little bit better off because don't think we should mitigate any lower. So we'll take all of this liquidity as well, right? That's what we are thinking. But let's see if it plays out, obviously. We got cooked in 2 candles, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. What the hell? Oh, that was funny. Okay, well, holy shit, that's a crazy ass candle though. Damn, was that news? I assume that's CPI. Was that CPI? Tuesday 12:30. I think that's CPI though. Is it UTC? Yeah, that is CPI. I didn't notice that. Okay, I did not notice that. So now, again, we're gonna wait and see what price is next. Okay, big push. We'll wait for price to pull back into our supply, which it does right here. Break structure, so if we get a small retest here, actually, maybe take this candle. I mean, I would probably take this one. We can maybe look for sells. Okay, we have, so you break structure, right? It's not a crazy ass break of structure, but given the fact that we have all of this liquidity and the inducement, this is a valid short. Where are we targeting? Where the fuck did our demand zone go? Okay, we actually went through our demand zone. We are probably gonna target this new slow because we have double new slows now. Gold rate me on back test. Yeah, that's a good shot, bro. So this is the trade I would take, right? We'll see how it plays out. Okay, we're going into decent profits. Maybe get a scale in soon, right? Maybe get a reaction off here because that is a reaction that had this, you know, this is a small 1 minute break, but it's still valid. So maybe we get a reaction off there. Okay, we hit TP. Well, that was nice. So you took 4 losses, right? You take 1 win and you're break even. Okay, I mean, you're not profit, but who cares? It's 0.3 R. But that's how simple it is. And you don't give up, you don't care. Just wait. Execute. Don't be a scared bitch. Okay, don't be a bitch. Keep executing and you'll win. It's very simple. Now again, we're gonna look where we could buy from. What we can see is we have these liquidity areas right here. Then if we go on the 5 minute, we can see that there's still an unmitigated demand right here. So we'll play the demand mitigation if it does come. But again, we also have a demand zone here, so we could potentially bounce from here as well. So you'll wait for confirmation and see what's going on. Potentially looking for buys from here. So we will be looking for buys from here, right? As we have the chalk flip inside the demand. Let me again zoom it out. You can see that we have the demand here. Actually, we swept the low, but I think if you look at the 15 minute, it's just a big demand, right? So it's a little bit riskier. So if you look at the 15 minute, this is like a whole big ass candle, but obviously you're not gonna take that whole ass candle. You're just gonna keep in mind that this low is gonna be the inducement. And since like you're very close of mitigating, so you might as well take the zone, right? So you're actually very close of mitigating. Like this is like half a pip. I mean not half, it's a 5 pips on gold, which is nothing. So then we would be looking to buy. And where are we looking to buy? Right, I think we should actually wait for retrace because our trash. But I think this one is going to be valid because this is the supply that again broke this big wick and demand as well. So I'll probably wait for a small pullback, right? Which I guess is never coming. Okay, so we didn't get the pullback, which is sad, but we'll still look to short from here. Potentially just to come back here and then maybe re-long, okay? So we'll wait for the chalk flip. Okay, so we have the chalk flip. We'll wait for the retest here. One sec. So we'll look to short and then probably, you know, the range is small, but the risk reward is going to be fine. So that's why risk 5-minute zones now. Yeah, because we're pretty much in the session, very hard in the session, playing in this range because we don't expect gold to go any higher because we are respecting the supply chains, right? You can see the supply chains getting respected and we also respecting the demands. So we'll wait for price to get to either one of these zones and then maybe get a long or a short in. Right, so we'll wait. Not the best time to take entries. You wait for a chalk or 2 bullish bears. You wait for a chalk flip again usually. I would have taken this, but since we have a lot of choppiness here, like this is kind of like a few demand zones, I would not trust this. Like if it was something like smooth, you know, you have to have like a smooth chalk flip. Like let's say for example, let me give an example. I mean that was not the best example. Just as an idea, if these candles were a little bit higher, you had a simple, like this chocolate is very clean, right? It's very clean. You have a fake out to the upside. This is like a 1.5 pip, like 15 pip move on gold, which will attract buyers. Probably even you would enter this trade and get stopped out at this point. So that's a very clean chocolate. But if you look here, there's too many candles here that could represent the demand zone, potentially playing the continuation upwards if we are wrong. So you want to be aware of that. And at the end of the day, this is just building up liquidity, right? This is just simple build up liquidity. So we're gonna wait for price to pull back into that area later on. We'll just wait for a clear chalk flip, which could have been something like this. I wanted this candle to break small, but it broke too hard, so I'm not taking that. But that would have been a decent trade, okay? And wait for price to pull back into the demand, which it does right here. So that was that was a valid trade. I just didn't enter because, like for example, you close below it, right, a little bit. Then you go a little bit lower. Probably when this candle was going lower, I would have entered, but since the FX replay only shows 1 minute candle, you can't see that. But then it goes up, and then the next candle is just like that's like a 10 pip move, so you kind of missed already, right? So let's say you would have entered here. Your stops would be, I would probably put it here, right? Because there's no point putting it all the way high. Even if you do, the risk reward is still going to be like 3, which is very, very good, right? But that's it. That's very simple, right? And now you're in the demand. Probably look for longs now because we have the 2 bullish candles. This is very risky. I mean, this is a risky entry model, but you have to keep in mind that we are playing the liquidity build up and we are playing the continuation of the 15-minute. Now we could potentially target this area 2171, right? Because that's what we had before, right? And let's see if it plays out or we get cooked. And if it does come to chalk flip, then I'll just re-enter, right? Which yeah, we could enter here as well once again because we do have that 1 minute chalk flip. When I target the same, and if you do get stopped out now, then you're just simply gonna wait for a little bit more clearance, as it's also getting later in the day. Okay, so you're going to profit and get cooked, so you just wait now. See what happens next. Looks like we mitigate a little bit deeper into the demand, right? Sweep that low, use that as inducement, which is fine. Now obviously we're not gonna enter here because it's a little bit too late. Maybe get a retracement, because also if you would have entered that, like the pip range is too big, like your stop would have been massive. Okay, so now you want to retest, right? Maybe get a rejection off here into the retest, thinking that people will play shorts but will play longs. Okay, well that doesn't do its job. Now let's go to the 5 minute because it's about to be a rollover and stuff, so there's no point. Maybe short from here because that was a valid zone. I mean, it did react off it. It came to retest actually. Could have been a nice short, but we missed it, which is fine. Okay, now this is very slow. Okay, we have taken those highs, right? I would not really enter here. I would just wait. Maybe get a okay. We'll just wait. Now, since that is very choppy, I would delete this and take this. Okay, we'll take this and have it like this. We'll wait for either side to get tagged. Because by the time a breaker structure happens, you'll probably hit one or see, that's what I mean. So now we did have the chalk flip. Now let's see if we react off the supply, right? If I see a small reaction, I think that's gonna be fine. Okay, there is no chalk flip as reaction, so I would not take that. Probably gonna go higher here. So let's see where we could go. I think potentially we're gonna take these highs and then mitigate a little bit deeper. Potentially going into the zone we actually marked out, which was at 20. Where's it at? Which is this zone right here, right? The 2170 zone. So we'll use all of that as inducement and liquidity, and potentially gold goes to mitigate there, and then we'll react off that. That's the idea here. Now let's see if it happens. We have the break of structure, so we can actually play the continuation here. So let's see if we get a pullback into the zone. Now let's get a, okay, that's a nice reaction. I'd be looking to long here. Do we target here, or could we actually potentially go higher? Let's see. Now you don't want to get stuck by the same idea, right? You want to have a little bit more clearness in your head and see where we could potentially go, which realistically, since now you look at where did we react from, right? Since we mitigated deep into a demand that broke 1 hour structure or 50 minute, whatever you want to call it. This is big break structure, right? This is an external one. So we could potentially see the supply chain continue into 2178, right? Around that area. So we could see gold come here, so we could actually long towards here. Maybe if we get another entry along the way, or if we got stopped out, then we'll simply enter again, because we do believe that we will go up there, okay? It's very simple. Now we got very close to SL. That's actually very fucking close. Down there. Damn, that was close. Okay, so we're running nicely. Now we'll look to continue the longs, right? Maybe get another long off this area of demand. This is like a 3 minute demand, right? So we'll see if we get a pullback. Okay, that's a big fat pullback. Maybe get a chalk flip inside. Okay, I see that. Okay, see. Is that a sweep? I mean, that is probably considered a sweep, because on some brokers that probably would have considered a sweep. So could be continuing to look for longs from here. Is that so worth it? It probably is. It is, okay. So we could be looking for this as well as a scale in. Not gonna trail my stop from the other trade because that is a very good entry. But I don't even think we need to add anything to that. Okay, that's pretty nice. Okay, that was pretty cooked. See, that's very simple. Was on the stream, so is it like recorded? Yeah, most part is recorded, yes. So that is it, right? you've been unprofitable for 3 days or break even, whatever. Then the third day, you slap, even if this, if only you had this trade, or let's say you got stopped here and you entered this trade, you either way would have been profitable, right? So that's how you catch 9R, right? It's very simple. That was not really the hardest trade of the world. It's just simple continuations, right? With chalk flip entry model, or even the white soldier entry model here was a chalk flip entry model. Pretty simple. It's not that hard. It's not that crazy. You know, you're not doing like you're not doing abracadabra, doing crazy shit. You're simply fucking trading. Now, you can see how beautiful our zone is reacting. I could be looking for shorts from here. And where we're gonna play to. Now I'll tell you exactly where we're gonna play to. So now we're in the supply. And where would you play to? We're gonna play exactly to this demand. Okay? We're gonna play towards here. Because you want to keep the chain going. Were we displaying ping pong Spider-Man just now? Also, wait a minute. Moment zones. You're gonna play the continuations as you. We already tagged the 50-minute zones, so from the 50-minute zones, we expect price to come towards our next zone, right? So we tagged the demand, so we expect from demand towards to go to the supply. So you're just gonna play the 1 minute towards the supply. Obviously, it could be wrong, but that's also part of the game. Now we'll expect all of this to be liquidity, right? Because we want to continue the chains, meaning that we have continued into the supply chain here, and we want to continue into the demand chain, right? So we expect price to pull back all the way. And you can even take 10 trades towards here, is not a problem at all, okay? You could take 10 longs, 10 shorts, but at the end, price will come here, I know for a fact. There's not, I mean, I didn't try it, I'll be honest. I haven't tried it. You could try that, but I haven't tried it. So we see this as inducement. I think we'll still pull back into our supply. Looks like we're breaking structure, so we could be looking for the next sell area right here, looking at these as inducement. Let's see if we do get a pullback. Now let's go to the 5 minute as we need a little more clearance. We see a demand here. We could potentially play the demand to the supply if the reward is valid. Okay, that's actually worth I think that is worth it maybe. You can see that we have a 5 minute demand that's gonna play the early buyers to induce us going higher, but potentially we're just playing 21.75, so like a 30 pip move if it does happen. Okay, now we could be chilling break even. There's no point for price to pull back now because we are playing a small range of just 30 pips. It won't retrace and come back, you know. Okay, simple. You see, we are looking to short down, but we could still long, right? This is actually not that easy to do, this type of longs. How do you know the demand supply is sold and will hold? You need confirmation, bro. It's very simple. So that's a 30 pip move. Yeah, that's 4R, you know? Very simple. Now we're looking from here to short, back again. Maybe next top to buy from would be this demand, right? But if you have a very good entry, there's no point. Like you know what you could do if you have a very good entry. Let's say you enter right here, you could be looking to buy again and then sell, but keep your sell up, right? You keep your sells here, but you buy to just get extra profit. That's what you could do. But usually I don't catch these entries because like I don't have time to hold all that long. I prefer just these trades. You know, 4R here. I'll take 4R here again than just taking 1.8R. Just easier and more convenient. Maybe even take more trades. So we'll wait. I mean, yeah, now it's Asia, so we're gonna wait a little bit. It's roll over. Hello. Okay, one sec. Bro, my mom made like fucking 30 pancakes at this point. She's a goat though. Let me show you guys so all of you get hungry. I mean, does it show my cam good enough? I think that's good enough. So, you know, my mom, the goat. Shout out to my mom. She gives me good food so I can actually cook these markets. So she cooks in the kitchen so I can cook in the markets. Shout out to my mom. Big up Mom Flexx, you know. Send us through the WeTransfer. Shut the fuck up, bro. My mom's the best. Trust me, my mom's the best. Show me the pink. It's like this, bro. It's like, you know. It's actually a law. How many is this? It's 5. But we'll get to it in fucking 4 hours, I guess. Now, let's continue. Anything special? I think it's Nutella, bro. I'm not sure. Nah, it's probably just Nutella. So I'm not even that's the laugh, huh? Now we'll wait. Probably get a pullback into what's it called? Into here, right? The supply, and maybe trade that. Okay, we have to pull back now. Let's see what happens. Maybe we get a pullback all the way up. That would be actually legendary, but don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, we're looking to a short. We kind of missed the entry, but I think that's still fine. Short right here. Target is gonna be here, right? We're gonna go crazy, but we'll look to enter more entries, or we'll look to build maybe entries. Well, obviously I'm backtesting. I can do this, but like online markets, I wouldn't have the guts to wait all this long, or we'll just get stopped out in a second. Okay, looking good, bruv. Not looking good. Okay, we retested here, and once we get the chocolate, we'll maybe scale in. Okay, Skielinski. The reason being, you chalk, you flip inside the supply that broke demand, right? Very simple. W-Mom, on God, bro. W-Mom, shout out to Mom Flexx. Let's do this as well. Imagine all of these hit, that would be crazy though. Can't lie. Okay, we're actually cooking, boys. We're up 12R, bro. Are we closing, boys? Are we closing? We're actually cooking, boys. Okay, we induce the demand like crazy. I mean, yeah, we could probably induce like. No. We're just at it. We're just at it. So we can actually maybe long towards this this supply maybe. Actually, let me take. Yeah, I'll take that. Let me take these to the side so I don't get confused. Okay. I don't take partial, bro. I never take. Did you even watch any of my course, bro? Cause there's no way. Take partials. I never take partials in my life, bro. Go rich or go broke. You get me. Okay, we're gonna long. So we're kind of hedging ourselves, but we're gonna long. Is that worth it? No, that is not worth it. So we're not gonna long. We're not longing. So, you know, this saved, the risk reward saved us right here. I swear, if the risk reward was not this bad, I would have taken an L. But, you know, yeah, we're gonna wait for this demand now. Maybe trade that demand. Let's see. Okay, that's a nice move up. We're gonna wait for the demand. Okay, well okay. Now it did come in the demand, but since we broke structure to the downside, I still think we're bearish. We're probably gonna play down the sells yet again, you know, because inducement, liquidity build up. Okay, well the entry would be very trash, so I am not taking that. What would it be? Would that risk reward be worth it? Let me take a look. Are we taking this, boys? Nah, we're not taking that. It's going on profit, but I think the last hope of the buyers will be this demand, right? The last hope of buyers will be from this demand, right here. So we'll maybe long to this wick, or maybe even higher, and then start shorting once again. Be up there, okay? That might be a shout, you know. That was actually very close. Okay, we're in, but no confirmation. I would not take the double white candles because we just swept that low. Again here as well, I would not take that. Potentially, I don't know. We're getting very close to TP actually. What the hell, bro? We're running 12. Bro, we're running 22R. We're going crazy, blood. Yo, we're going. Yo, what the hell? This was crazy. 11 and 14R. We're 26R, blood. That's crazy. Holy shit, that's actually cooked. I'm the best, bro. 26R done like that, done and dusted. You get me? See, that's how you play. You know that price is gonna go to the chain, so you simply play the chains. You know. Now, what's up next, right? You ask yourself. Potentially, gold pulling back into. Where could gold pull back into potentially, right? And what do you look at, right? You see, we have tagged here. This supply caused this supply to react, right? Did this supply get a reaction? No. So what do we look for? Actually, we'll take it like this, and the reason being why we take it like this is because we just have liquidity above it. Right, that's why we take it like this. Or actually, what we could also look for is potentially price coming into just this tiny supply here and taking these highs. And if that happens, we'll also take shorts here, right? So we're trying to play the longs all the way up there, and then we'll see, okay? So let's see if we get any long opportunities. So we could look to long from here, right? We have the chalk flip. Since the target is decent, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna target here, but if I see a chalk flip or whatever, I'll just trail my stop. And if you get a pullback, I'll look to enter on gold again actually. Okay, but we're running. Okay. I'll wait because okay, that's actually a nice one. So we're gonna mark out this one next. This is the 1 minute demand will potentially scale in. Come on, boy. Don't be that shy, boy. Let's go on the 5 minute because it might take a while. Okay, it's taking a bit, fam. Okay. Is it that bug again? Oh no, hell no. Bro, why is FX replay this retarded? There's no way this happens again. When is this? Thursday, 22:45. Let me just go and open a new one. Okay, we're up what? Let me look at the analytics. Bro, 50% win rate? Okay, that's actually not real. And 7.4R, that's crazy. Look at that. We went from break even to fucking 30R. But we're gonna open a session from Thursday, and then maybe we don't have to glitch again. Or I hope so. Because that glitch is annoying as hell. Because today was very nice. Friday. No. Thursday. Friday. Save. Chala works. Chala. Okay, works. Holy cook, or did it? Wait, what? No, that's. We'll have to. Yeah, we can actually catch our entry. Actually, okay, that's actually not bad. Well, I hope it doesn't lag, you know. So our entry was. Okay. Yeah, our entry was here, right? We'll not count it, but it was gonna be. We'll not count it. Fuck it, we won't count it. So we were close to getting to Asia. Okay, this is where Asia is. Now it's gonna glitch again. So we'll look on TradingView, right? What happened on TradingView? We'll look at this, I guess. So we wanted to long from what is it? From 21. Actually, wait. We wanted to long from 21.59, which the entry never came. So I guess. Yeah, so on the break of structure retest, you could have entered, right? You can see that we have this demand after you break structure. This is not really considered because we tapped in the chain. So break structure, retest, right? Once you had that retest, you'd be looking for a chalk flip, which is gonna happen exactly right here. stops to be the low because you sweep and then you break here. And then your target, we were targeting what, 2072, I think. We were targeting this supply, right, with the highs, if I'm not mistaken. Was that right? Where are we targeting? Tell me, where were we targeting, guys? Does anyone remember? I think we were targeting here, this supply, right? Or was it this small supply? I don't know. Where are we targeting? I know we were targeting the liquidity point. Yeah, we're targeting here. Okay, I remember now. We were targeting here. Okay, the supply here, the small supply here. This is what we're targeting. Okay. So this would have been the trade we wanted to take. 6R would have been dead, and then you could have shorted, which I would probably like. Then today's this was a trade I actually took myself during Asia, right? So I'll even show you guys the entry. I don't fucking care. I'll go to Finnick Pips real quick. Let me log in. Let me also show you guys that all of these trades were taken on live account before some retard comes in saying it's not, because you know all we take is live. So that's glitched. I don't know why, but so we can see account balance 106k, whatever. You know, we made it today. You can see literally in a day. So let me look at my entry on gold. There's a lot of trades. So 2164.30. No, this was something else. 2163.14, right? Shut the fuck up. So this was my entry. I don't know why I said my stop was 2160 point whatever. Supposedly my stop was 2160.5. I guess it's low. I mean that doesn't really make sense, but whatever, I guess. Maybe a glitch or whatever. And then what is this? Okay, that's $5 profit. 705. That's crazy, you get me? Yeah, I'm gonna have a 200 pip stop loss. Guys, 200 pip stop loss. So real. Guess that ain't it. But this was a trade on gold. I also had a trade on EU, which was this one. Did you took loss on gold today? I actually did not. I saved myself like a king. Trust me, bro. Today, I was in gold longs, right? And where was I in gold longs? Let me take a look. Teach how you save that. Yeah, I will. Let me take a look because I was on my other account. Let me take a look. How much you risk of trade on gold trade? That was 1%. Or yeah, it was 1%. It was about 1%. Or was it? Let me take a look actually. I think will gold keep long, bro? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know what the future is gonna be. On gold, on that gold trade, I was risking. Where can I see that? Can I see that? I think TradeZella shows that. So my entry was 21. 63. Yeah, my entry. Okay, I was risking 0.5% actually. I was risking 0.5% actually. Or about 0.7. Yeah, it's about 0.7. And then what am I supposed to show you? Okay, I'm supposed to show this. Okay, so this is the gold trade, right? So this is, bro, I gotta fucking pay out to look, that's crazy. I had to pay out today, right, at 4 p.m. Then I got the credential, not the credential, but I got the reset, and 2 hours later I'm back in 3k profit, and now I'm gonna wait for a profit split once again. Okay, but what happened is the trade was at 6 p.m. So what did happen was I was looking to short gold, but I was actually in longs, right? And I was in longs from right here. So we tagged into this demand, right? And you can see that I actually closed the longs at break even. If you take a look here, you can see that 2161.2, 2161.2, right? So that was buys, right? And why did I close? Because we came in this demand, right? Supply. We came in the supply after we broke structure. Now I was thinking, where is gold realistically going, right? Because of course we did tag in here, but did we react from anywhere, right? If you look at this, yes, we did react, but if you refine it, did we react off it? We did not, right? If you refine this, we didn't. There's like a decent amount of place, and I was still thinking that we built up too much liquidity for actually, you know, to be a big difference. You know, to your loss streak on Finnick. Bro, I had no loss streaks on. Bro, you know, that was a long time ago. I think the last time I went through a losing streak on Finnick Pips. On this account, bro. Wait, what? Okay, so apparently I risked 5K. I don't know how I did that, but when was this? February 26th. So I made 3.4K, 5K. So, oh yeah, I was down 1. So this, I was up 103.5K. Then I risked 5%. I don't know why, but I guess I did it. Then I was a break even. So I was minus 1.5, minus 0.5, and then plus 4.5, and then again break even. And then nothing really interesting. But if you go to, wait, not this one. So this was my first live account, first ever live account. No payouts, which was retarded. Back then I had some family issues, right? You can see, bro, I was up around 5K. So you can see first day I made 1.4K. You want to make that, bro? That was crazy. But you know, you can see this was 1.4K, right? This was back in November 2023. So I was okay, let me lock in this payout. Then next day, me being me retarded, I didn't lock the payout. I was just waiting. I went into losing, right? So I locked in the payout. Then I went, like, this is risk managed, right? But somehow I kept losing like crazy, and I was like, bro, how am I losing? How am I losing? Then I just kept risking, and then I had a decent trade here, and then I had a banger here. This was a banger, right? 5K profit. This was a banger. So then I was like, okay, I'm really done. I was up 5K. I was happy with the profit, you know. And then, you know, I had some family issues. I had some financial issues with my family and stuff. So I wanted to make more, to pay some shit off, whatever. Then I went to a losing streak, and then, you know, I actually blew the account to equity drawdown, to daily equity drawdown. So that was kind of painful because, or actually no, this was actually back. Wait, yeah, starting equity. You can see starting equity. So I blew the account to equity balance, which whatever it happens. So this was my first funded account with funding pips. I blew that without a single payout. This was another one. This was the same. I got funded 200K at the same time back in December. I had 2 payouts with this account. So this was actually the first 5-figure day, kind of, on Forex. So this was the account I made 8K on that night. I had to wait like 3 weeks to get paid out. It was crazy. I had to go through, I had to wait for Christmas. I had to wait for New Year. I had to wait for a risk interview. It took so long. Like you can see, December 18th. So December 25th, I was supposed to get paid. And it took all the way to January the 1st or the 2nd. And then the day I had my risk interview and my payout got processed, I took another trade. So that was another payout. That was like 2.7K, which was I was decently happy about. Then as a retard, I went on to trade. But then I was smart. I actually locked in the payout, which was smart. Then I blew the account to equity drawdown. This was the equity drawdown account. So you can see the balance and the equity, right? So my balance was 97. The risk interview, yeah, it's mandatory. If you get, not everyone gets it, but if you pay out this decently big, you get it. So my equity was 101K, right? But I didn't even know that. Like, of course I knew that, but like, I didn't know funding pips was equity based. So I was thinking, if I lose my trade, I'll be down 1.5% for the day, right? Because I was just floating in profit, but I guess that was not the case, and I got cooked. So my account went down to that. Of course, that was not the best risk management. Okay, it actually shows here. You can see, like, the risk management is there, is just revenge trading like crazy. I just kept on fucking trading like a fucking idiot. Like, all the losses are 0.5 between 1%, but it just adds up, you know. I'm revenge trading, whatever, you get cooked. Then this is my longest live account. 8 payouts to be 9. I'll be paid out around 30K once this finishes on one account. Well, that's a 100K account. So in 3 months, I did 30%, which is average 10% a month, which is kind of really good. I'll be honest, that's fucking good. So I'm looking to get 16, which is the hot seat, which you get up to 2 million funding. You get payout on demand every day. Even Khalid's gonna fly me to Dubai and give me a surprise, whatever he told me. Like on this account, I'm really focusing on the hot seat. I don't care if I get a 1% payout or 2%. It doesn't really matter. I just want to get the hot seat on this because 16 payouts. I'll be at 9, so it's actually very close. I'm halfway there actually, and you can see that this account was pretty consistent, right? If you go to December, you get 1 payout, you stop. You get 1 payout, you stop. Then here I had a small losing day, 4%, and then I turn around. Payout stop. Look here, payout stop. I think I had delays here. What was this? I don't know what that was, but then I had a bad day. Recovered. You stop, right? You stop. Get your payout. You get a payout. You stop. You get a payout. Well, I shared a little bit again, but then I stopped. Then you lock in the payout. You stop. You lock in the payout. You stop, right? So usually I share 1 day or 2 days, lock in the payout, and then I stop, right? That's what happened with most of my funding accounts. Same with Alpha Capital Group. Unless I actually blew it on CPI, which is why it's fucking sad. Like, it's crazy. I was doing grocery shopping for the restaurant of my dad, right? And there was CPI, and I was trying to enter CPI on my funded peaks 300k account out of phase 2, which was in like minus 8% drawdown. So I was like, fuck it, CPI or not, we're gonna do it. And as a retard, I entered on my live account. My live account was up 6k, so I was actually gonna lock in a payout, right? I was not gonna trade it, but like fucking hell, as a retard, I traded on the live account, and I absolutely cooked. Right, the account was blown, the payout's gone, but then a few hours later, I made like 3 or 4k on my fund Pips account, which is Tuesday. Then I got paid, and then now I made 10k today, potentially 10k, like 9.5. Got paid out like 7.5k dollar, which is not bad. So I'll probably look to scale my funding once again. If I'm not counting they funded, which I'm not sure of, if they consider me funded, I'm just funded 200k, right? I'm funded 400k with them, but like I don't know I don't know if I could consider them even funding because like they even banned me from the server. The lost sale today, yes, that's what I was gonna explain. So I was in longs, right? But I was thinking we have too much liquidity built up. I don't think we're gonna go higher. There's no point we go higher. There's no I don't see the sense at 5:30 p.m. of us going higher, right? And after this mitigation, which was perfect mitigation actually. Right, we had actually this mitigation was actually very perfect, but then we came up once again. This was I don't know when, but probably built up of news. It was just build. No, this was not news. My bad. But this was perfect mitigation. So I was like, okay, looks like we're going lower. After this, and seeing that we broke structure on that mitigation and we broke these demands, I was looking for the responsible demand that broke supply. No, the supply that broke demand, which is this one. Then what do? So once I saw this chalk flip, right, I trailed my stop to the chalk flip, and as soon as my stop got hit, I took a sell immediately, right? And where was I targeting? I could have targeted like here, right, which I didn't because I saw that was in decent profit, so I didn't even give a shit. I think my entry was a little bit better because I think my entry was here. Yeah, I think that was my entry because I made my target was I made 3k, so there's no way. I think this was my target, so no, my entry was a little bit worse. This is 4k, so I was in with 7.5 lots, right? This was a trade. It's very simple. It's 2.6 R. I don't care. Could be even 1-to-1 R. I really don't care because I was focusing on the payout, right? So I saw it was 2-3% up. I just close it. Obviously the real target would be this demand, right? And obviously you could always target further and make more money, but I really don't care. I'm focused on locking the payouts. 2-3% a week is my targets. I don't look for more, I don't look for less. Obviously more is more, but you're not gonna force to get more. 2-3% a week. Let's say you get 3 payouts a month, that's 6%, that's 6k. That's actually very good money. 6k a month is very good money. And if you have 2 accounts, at least 10k a month, which is very decent. Obviously I'm doing a little bit more, which is alhamdulillah, we're blessed. We can't complain. The consistency is there, so it's not really hard to trade as long as you do what I say. And some of you retards in here come to this mentorship. You watch 2 videos and you say, okay, bro, why am I not profitable? Why am I scared of taking a trade? Why do I have psychology issues? Why this? Why that? Why do I twerk? Why do I do 360 no scope? All of this retarded shit. Whilst there's maybe 50 videos, I tell you 50 million quadrillion times to go backtest to journal. You don't even have 10 trades collected data off, and you think that you're gonna spawn tomorrow and act like you're profitable. Like, you're not gonna wake Monday and be like, yo, I'm profitable today. It doesn't exist like that, okay? So if you don't put in the work, you won't get the rewards. It's very simple. That's like the same as, let's say you're a Muslim, you don't pray and you expect Allah to be good to you. You know, it doesn't exist like that. So again, that's like going to work and not doing shit at work and expect to get paid. No one's gonna pay you, fucking dumbass. Okay? So it's very simple. You look at the videos, and if you don't understand it, look at it again. Like, I have a video on chalk flip, 3 videos. If you don't understand chalk flip in 3 videos, there's something wrong with you. I can't really comprehend that 3 videos can't help you understand the concept. It's very simple. Like, it's very fucking simple. The high that gets swept, the same high, right? For example, this high gets swept. This high's low has to get broken. Very simple. It's very simple. Like, it can't be like, you know, it can't be that hard. But I have 3 videos on it, so you go watch it again. You can watch it 10 times again. I don't care, as long as you know what you're doing. Because you have to realize you gotta put in the work. If you put in 10 hours a week, which is like 2 hours a day, 1.5 hours a day, for 1 month, which is gonna be 300 hours. In 300 hours, you're gonna become a monster. Okay, you're gonna become a monster of a trade. You're gonna be like, damn, Flex, you were right. Because I'm always right. But I know what I'm saying, you know? Damn, my mouth is dry. Anyway, no, it's very simple. You don't wake up and spawn profitable. Tomorrow you wake up, you backtest, or you watch videos. You do something with your fucking life. Get off fucking PlayStation, get off fucking Netflix. Don't piss me off. Okay? Eat a pancake, like, shut the fuck up, bro. No one asks your opinion. So what you do is exactly journal or backtest, whatever you want to do, but do something with your life, okay? Don't be a fucking weasel and do nothing and then expect to be rich. Like, you have to realize you're sitting on your fucking bed like a fucking handicap. You're watching Netflix, and then your mom is going to work, breaking her back for your handicap ass sitting in bed like a fucking lazy handicap. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself that you can sit at night and sleep like a baby while your mom is working and breaking her back. Like, you're fucking retard. Like, wake the fuck up, you know? What's wrong with your handicap? That's what I was thinking. I was so hungry, bro. Like, I was backtesting 10 hours a day, bro. You don't know me. I was backtesting 10 hours a day. Wallah, I was going crazy, but I wanted this shit so bad. And now I can tell my mom whenever she wants, whatever she wants. You know, I can buy her anything. I don't give a shit. I don't do this for myself. I do this for my parents and then myself. So all of your handicaps, do something with your life. You paid for this, so you have to make time and use of it, right? And don't waste my time in DM saying I don't understand your concepts. Like, if you're brain dead, that's not my fault, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna give you the sauce. Wake up, you backtest, but first you watch the videos. If you don't watch the videos, then don't backtest, obviously. And don't think you are smart. Okay, I already know the concept. I'm gonna backtest. No, you're not smart. You're not that guy. You're not that guy, okay? So you watch all the videos. I don't care if you watch Break of Structure of TJR or who else 10 million times. I don't care. You watch my video if you want to trade my concepts. If you want to trade someone else's concept, you watch their videos. That's fine. You can trade ICT here. I don't care, as long as you're profitable. If you're not, then you have a big problem. I'm joking, but like, it's very simple, okay? And then what you do is you backtest, you journal at least 200 trades, okay? If you don't journal 200 trades, don't come to me and saying I'm not profitable, because you won't. Like, you have to realize, how do you get the confidence and how do you get the good psychology is by, let's say you hate mathematics, right? But the whole world goes around mathematics, right? Realistically, everything involves mathematics, right? So if mathematics fucking say that your strategy is profitable, why would your retarded brain be scared of candles? You execute 200 trades and over 200 trades you're profitable. Why would you be scared? Like, bro, imagine someone is next, like, imagine your friend is next to you. Yo, bro, I'm scared of candles. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what's wrong with you? How can you be scared of the chart? You're gonna wake up and be like a gangster, say, fuck you, gold. I'm gonna fuck you today. Obviously, you're not gonna say because it's Ramadan, but like, you're gonna say, I'm gonna fuck you today. You're getting cooked. You're getting smoked. You're gonna get in with the confidence. You're gonna take the 10 million RR trades a day, and then you're gonna be fucking rich. Okay, that's how I wake up. I fucking cook gold every day. She's my bitch. She's my dog. You know. That's how you're supposed to be as well. It's very simple. Okay. Now we yapped a lot, we chat a lot, but simple. You can backtest whatever you want, bro. But I would stick to 1 or 2 pairs. I would stick to 1 or 2. Don't try to back. If you're trading the swing strategy, then you can do 10 pairs, cause you won't get a step every day. Like the swing strategy, right? If you guys know the swing strategy, which is right here. Where's that? Intraday swing. If you're trading this, then yes, you could backtest 10 plus pairs, because you won't get a trade every day on 1 pair. So, backtest journal, get profitable. Simple. Very simple. Okay, there's no other cheat code, there's no other secret sauce, there's no banana in the soup, there's nothing crazy going on. Just, you have to get experience, you have to take losses, you have to feel like a handicap sometimes, it's part of the game. But you gotta make sure you're not, and when you're journaling, listen to me. Like, I have a friend, he journals, but he doesn't journal. Like, you put in trades in Notion, that is not journaling. Like, are you dumb? You look at, why didn't my TP not hit? Why am I targeting here? Am I targeting wrong? Am I targeting right? What am I doing wrong? Okay, why did my stop loss hit? Did I take a bad entry? Did I take my bad stop loss? Like, you have to look what you're doing wrong. You avoid what you're doing wrong. You increase win rate. It's very simple. Like a fucking retard of 3 years old would even understand this. That's why when you journal, you look exactly, like let's say you have a bulk of 50 trades. Don't do it every trade. Get 50 trades. After 50 trades, because you will forget why you took the trade, so that's even better, because then you can analyze from a different perspective, right? Then you look at the trade and you're like, okay, why did I take this trade first of all? Is this trade right? If it's wrong, then you're a handicap, then you never traded. You never, like that's a wrong thing. You're breaking your own rules, you're just handicapped, it's your own fault. Second of all, let's say you're taking a trade, your stop loss is not the right place. Let's say you're taking a long here, but your stop loss is here because you're gonna hit the max daily drawdown. Yeah, then you're a handicap. That's your own fault, obviously. Let's say, for example, you're targeting too far, then you're being greedy. You're gonna be less greedy. You could be taking 10 pips earlier profit, but you could be taking profit. That's the big important thing. You need to cash out from the market. You know, the market, take the money, and then if it gives more money, whatever. But for example, today, a long gold during Asia, I could have targeted here, but did I? I did not. Why? Am I trying to be the smart guy here? No, I'm trying to get money and dip. You know, I'm not trying to call the top, I'm not trying to call the bottom. As long as I make money, I don't give a shit. That's what you're supposed to do as well, okay? Very simple. So you journal, you look at your mistakes, you try to avoid your mistakes. Obviously, mistakes happen, like that's normal. You're not gonna become profitable tomorrow, but like you have to make sure you avoid and you keep improving. Every day you want to improve in trading, every fucking day. And if you just, okay, bro, I took a loss today, but tomorrow I'll trade again. Like, why? Why did you take a loss? You have to journal yourself. You have to reflect. You have to look at, okay, am I just being brain dead, or is the setup wrong? Okay. Let's say, for example, you took a buy. Fuck knows. Let's say you took a buy here from this demand. Why did you take a buy? You look, okay, oh, we mitigated the higher time frame supply, or a more valid supply that was gonna cause price to come here. Okay, now I have to be more aware of where price reacts from. That's what you're gonna think. You're not gonna be like, yeah, this demand just didn't work, the market is against me, the ops are after me, the market maker is hunting my stop loss. Like, the only reason why you're failing is because of you, not the market, not no one else. No one's trading against you, no one cares about your 0.3 lot size stop loss, no one cares about that, okay? Keep being realistic, always point your finger at yourself, because that's the only way to improve, okay? I talked a little bit too much, okay? That's enough for today. I think I gave too much sauce, free sauce, okay, why am I saying free sauce? But I gave too much sauce, okay? Now you guys should be turning profitable in this weekend at this point, because I fucking spoke. Like, if someone told me this, I would be fucking doing 300 push-ups right now at this point. Like, I got so motivated by myself, it's crazy. I'm gonna back this 500 trades right now. Okay, I'm not, definitely not, but like, just, if you want to hear it again, you know, it's recorded, you just watch it again, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna dip now. That was enough of backtesting. I think it was a good session, you know, we took a few hours. You know, it was not bad. Good trading views. Good trading week, actually. We're blessed, alhamdulillah. yeah, that was it. Very simple. If you have any questions, if you don't have any questions, then fuck off. It's very simple. Let me take a look. 3 seconds maybe. Does FX Reflect have free trials? Yeah, go to general chat. There's a free credit card there. You could rinse and repeat the 5-day trials forever. Just make a new email every 5 days and use the same credit card. Once recording bro, I'll upload it now, but since it's HD, it takes like an hour or two to render. Have a good night, you too as well. It takes an hour or two to render. June late, I'm gonna rewatch tomorrow. Thanks for streaming, no problem, jeez. So I'll probably upload it straight away. And then maybe in an hour or two it'd be rendered. Not rendered, but like it'll become HD on YouTube. It takes like an hour or two. No problem, lads. Have a good weekend. Make sure to do something with your life. Now man's gonna eat the pancakes. You get me? Okay, have a nice evening, weekend, whatever the fuck. I don't care about you anyway. So yeah, guys, peace out.